car prices are setting a new record. A new report shows the average price for a new car is more than $50,000 for the first time ever.
Car prices just hit a new record. The average new vehicle in America is now over $50,000. But something strange is happening in the luxury market at the same time. Cadillac dealers are sitting on cars they cannot sell. We're talking about hundreds of days of inventory, thousands of vehicles on lots, some models losing buyers almost overnight. Cadillac sales fell 26% in the first quarter of 2026, the brand's second consecutive quarterly decline. Today we're breaking down 5 Cadillacs dealers are panicking over right now. And number 1 might actually be the biggest bargain in the entire luxury car market. Let's get into it. Number 5, the Cadillac CT4. Cadillac just killed this car. Production of the CT4 ends in June 2026, officially confirmed by Cadillac's own global vice president. After 6 years, it's done. No successor is planned. Dealers know what that means. Once the last units ship, that inventory is all they have. Right now, CT4 inventory has effectively doubled on lots across the country as units pile up ahead of the production cutoff. Dealers are sitting on cars they thought would sell easily, and now they're discounting them just to get them off the lot. That motivation is showing up in the price. But here's what dealers won't tell you. The CT4 is built on the Alpha platform, the same rear-wheel drive architecture that underlies the Camaro and was tuned on the Nürburgring. The CT4V Blackwing, with its 472 horsepower twin-turbo V6 and available manual transmission, is one of the last driver's cars of its kind from any American brand. When production ends, that car is gone. The only way to get one new is right now, and the window is closing. Base CT4 prices have been dropping at dealers trying to clear inventory. If you've ever thought about owning a proper rear-wheel drive Cadillac sports sedan, this is the cheapest entry point that will ever exist. The discontinuation is the reason to buy it, not the reason to walk away. Number 4, the Cadillac CT5. Cadillac is quietly killing this one next. Production ends late 2026. The CT5 will eventually return in a new generation. Cadillac has confirmed that, but the current car has an end date, and buyers are already starting to hesitate. That hesitation is showing up in inventory numbers. CT5 supply on dealer lots has been rising. Dealers are discounting, and the CT5V Blackwing, a 600 horsepower supercharged V8 sedan with a 6-speed manual, one of the most capable performance sedans ever built in America, is quietly becoming one of the best performance car deals in any segment as dealers try to move units before the platform retires. But here's what dealers won't tell you. Prices are dropping before most buyers even realize the car is ending. The CT5V Blackwing stickered at over $90,000 when demand was strong. Dealer discounts on current inventory are significant. Buyers who are paying attention right now are the ones getting the deal. The buyers who wait until the news spreads will find the inventory gone. This is not a car that's being replaced immediately. When the current CT5 production ends, there will be a gap of potentially 2 years before the next generation arrives. Clean examples of the current car will appreciate. The people buying them at discounted prices today will understand that in 3 years. Number 3, the Cadillac Vistiq. Almost nobody knows this car exists. That's not an exaggeration. It is a documented sales problem. The Vistiq launched as Cadillac's 3-row luxury crossover and immediately accumulated 170 days of dealer inventory. The optimal level is 60 days. Dealers are sitting on nearly 3 times what they should have, on a car that most buyers have never heard of. This is what happens when a car launches and nobody notices. The Vistiq starts around $78,000 and carries one of the highest inventory levels of any new luxury vehicle on the market right now. Why doesn't it sell? Partly the name, partly the positioning. Buyers in this segment have strong loyalties to established nameplates, and Vistiq does not have any history to lean on. That's the entire problem, and it's also the entire opportunity. But here's what the dealers won't tell you. The Vistiq is built on the same LGX-based architecture that has proven itself in the XT5 and XT6. The powertrain is not experimental, The engineering is not first generation. This is a mature platform wearing a new name, and dealers are desperate to move units. Buyers who walk in right now with knowledge of what the car actually is and what the inventory situation means for negotiating leverage are walking out with significant discounts on a vehicle that will be much harder to negotiate once the name recognition builds. Number 2, the Cadillac Escalade IQ. A $130,000 Escalade that almost nobody is buying. This was supposed to be Cadillac's future. GM had to reduce production at Factory Zero to align with actual demand. At one point last year, dealers were carrying 254 days of Escalade IQ inventory. That is 8 months of supply on a vehicle that was supposed to be a flagship halo product for the brand. That is not inventory, that is a crisis. The reason is not complicated. The Escalade IQ is an exceptional piece of engineering. The 55-inch curved pillar-to-pillar display is genuinely impressive. The ride quality is extraordinary. The technology package is legitimate. But $130,000 is a price that requires a very specific buyer. Someone who wants the Escalade status, is already committed to electric, and has a budget for a 6-figure SUV. That overlap is smaller than GM projected. But here's what dealers won't tell you. Cadillac Financing has been running aggressive financing programs on the Escalade IQ precisely because retail sales volume has been soft. Combined with dealer discounts on units that have been sitting, the effective price of entry on an Escalade IQ is meaningfully lower than the sticker. For buyers who were already considering an electric luxury SUV and have access to state-level EV incentives that the federal credit no longer provides, the current market conditions represent the best Escalade IQ pricing that will exist until the next model cycle. The dealers need to move these. That need is your leverage. Number 1, the Cadillac Lyriq. This is the one that shocked dealers. Cadillac's most important car just lost half its sales. The Lyriq was supposed to be the product that proved Cadillac could compete in the premium electric segment. Early demand was strong, reservations were encouraging. Then the federal EV tax credit, worth $7,500 on a new Lyriq, was eliminated on October 1, 2025. Lyriq sales fell nearly 22% year over year in the first quarter of 2026. Dealers who had been moving Lyriq steadily suddenly found themselves with inventory they could not clear at prices that no longer made sense to buyers. GM paused Lyriq production to reduce the inventory glut. Dealers began discounting, and the used Lyriq market did something remarkable. 2-year-old Lyriq examples that originally sold for 65 to 70,000 miles began appearing at 35,000. Not because the cars were problematic, because the market correction was that fast and that steep. That's not depreciation, that is a market overcorrection. And it's sitting there, waiting for a buyer who understands the difference. But here is what the dealers will not tell you. The Lyriq is a genuinely excellent luxury crossover. The interior quality is competitive with German alternatives at the same price point. The range on the 2024 and 2025 examples is real-world capable. The platform is mature. What changed is not the car, what changed is the subsidy that was propping up the pricing. The buyers who understand this distinction are the ones buying Lyriqs at $35,000 right now. The buyers who read the headline, "Lyriq sales collapsed," and walk away are leaving the biggest luxury bargain on the market to someone else. This might be the most significant luxury value opportunity in the current used car market. A vehicle that's stickered at $65,000 depreciating to $35,000 in 2 years, on a platform that GM has invested billions in developing correctly. The market panicked. The car didn't change. 5 Cadillacs. A sports sedan selling at a discount before production ends forever, a performance flagship whose price is dropping before buyers realize it's going away, a crossover that dealers can't move because nobody knows the name, a flagship EV sitting on 8 months of dealer inventory, and a luxury crossover the market overcorrected on so severely that a $65,000 car is now available for $35,000.